We're continuing on the topic of about you doing you. I mean, I actually find it really funny sometimes that people are going around in circle and hoping and wishing. Yes, it's good. But guess what happened? You have everything in control. Everything is in within you. Everything plays in you. You have to stand up for you. Okay? And a lot of times people might tell you that, yeah, you're selfish. In life, for you to survive out life, you have to be selfish. But people turn it around and make it look like the worst thing you can ever do is selfish. There's nothing wrong with being selfish, because selfish, in a sense, you gotta look about you. Then if you don't look about you, who the hell gonna look about you? There was nobody before who was looking after anybody. People was always depending on themselves. Now it's a misconception when people tell you that you mustn't be selfish. There's nothing wrong with being selfish, because you have to do you. You have to be responsible for you, because nobody's gonna take on that shoulder burden and respond to you. You have to take on you. So me and me gonna know what go on. Stay positive, stay focused, think about you. You, because you is necessary. Anytime you find yourself Facebook and YouTube that you are not putting yourself in front and that you are not important enough to do everything for you, then you are in big trouble. And big trouble is coming on your door and is knocking on your door. Because when you start thinking about everything else around you and everybody else around you, then I tell you, dog won't eat your supper, because guess what? You won't have any for him to eat. Because guess what? A lot of times people are focusing on what people think and what everybody else think. Now guess what? You don't have to change the mindset. It's not what about me think. And it's not what about anybody else think. It's about the moment you think. What you think is important. It's very important. Forget about the sideline. And for those of you who might wonder and say, listen, he has a time that he can really speak conscious and whatever. Why don't he stay on that part? No, listen, it's not about staying on one part. Listen, this universe is big. And there's a lot of information in this universe to be passed on. So I'm not going to get complacent and sit at one level with you, Facebook, and just come a morning time and give you one levelness. No, I'm going to go all over the place and get the story and share the story with you, because it is necessary to share everything. So in other words, you have to blend the thing up. If I go on the road, anything I say loose, I'm going to post it. There are times when I'm going to post things that you are going to disagree with, but bear with me, because I'm just passing on the information that needed to be passed on. Because we have to face the reality. The real reality is out there, is happening every day. So we have to share it with you and pass it on with you. So don't expect me to be conscious and stay in a conscious state of mind all the time, because we have to move. That's the serious issue we have. We wanted to be complacent when we start something and say, listen, there's no move for us. No, I'm not buying into that. Me have to move all about over the place and get the information and share it with you, and then me tap in my little thing with you and make you understand. It doesn't matter where the mix up is, I'm gonna get it and pass it on to you. Because Facebook, you're supposed to know, Facebook, that you gravitate to the information that just loose. Okay? It loose. So with all of that said and done, this is why I'm making you clear, making you know this morning that, listen, it is about get the story and pass the story on to you, and there's a lot of information to pass on. So may I share it like this, so you know, bits by bits and piece by piece. So you share what you share, and like what you like, and love what you love, and you give me a link back, because guess what, a lot of you view and you not thumbs up, you not like, you not this, and you not comment, but you need to comment so we can understand what one in the thing. So let me know what I go and share and like and do and what I do now. Peace out. I'm a love you like how I'm supposed to love you. Alright?